Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Mic Corner. I'm Ewalua, and
I am Tunde, and today's topic is going to shake a lot of tables.
yeah, definitely, it is going to shake a lot of tables. I mean, we're discussing one of the big questions: should men get paternity leave in Nigeria? I mean, if we're thinking about it, that's wild because why are men getting paternity leave? We focus more on the, you know, on the mother. But Sunday, let me ask you now: should men get paternity leave in Nigeria?
Definitely, that's a necessity. Men should get it. Both the man and the woman during the period of pregnancy went through almost the same stress and pain.
Well, fair enough, fair enough. But then if you look at it, the cultural aspects, if you come and you say, oh, I need leave, oh, my wife just gave birth. I mean, they will laugh at you like, when do you turn to nanny or when do you turn to omugwo or what do they call that? But then and then they will not be like, that doesn't make sense. It's the woman that's supposed to do everything. What would you have to say about that?
We understand. Okay, this is Africa where we usually feel okay. It is only the woman that goes through the
Stress,
pain
yeah.
of pregnancy and the stress. Because culturally, we know they will laugh at you. Even your guy self go say, you all about going uni. You understand that
I
kind,
mean, that's
yeah,
true.
that kind of thing. But we know culture evolves.
Mhm.
Yeah, and we tend to change a lot of things. Some things okay to our own benefit.
Mhm.
So we understand in this age and time, both the women and the man go through that stress
Mhm.
during the midnight where the pregnant woman will just wake up and tap the husband. Honey, this baby is craving pepper soup,
That one
or
is
just
wild.
say, honey, I want to eat a veggie mosquito. You you definitely have to go.
Raging mosquito,
Yes,
really.
now you know all those kind of
Well, true, sha. I
cravings.
mean,
Yeah,
women can
so
have
those kind
cravings.
of things are traumatic, and after the whole pregnancy period, the man also wants to clear his head off from all those mental stress. So at least the man deserve, even if it is not up to the normal period for
Mm-hmm.
the woman, at least 1 month. You get.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. But then, if we actually look at it, yeah, and because I feel another argument people would argue aside culture would have to be the workplace. I mean, let's look at it from the HR's point of view. They can come and be like, if we give you leave, we give the mother leave, then what exactly are we doing in the workspace? And I mean, we're still going to have to pay you, but you're not working at that point in time. So, like, how does that help in managing workload productivity? And at the same time, how does it help to balance that? Okay, imagine both mother, like I think I would let me give this example. A mother is pregnant,
Okay.
somebody is pregnant, she gives birth in that same company.
Okay.
Another man, his wife just gave birth. Of course, maybe she's in another company.
Okay.
Like, think about it now, two people going on leave at the same time. How does that benefit the organization in the long run?
Well, it has always happened that even when it is just the woman that gets the maternity leave, uh, sometimes some companies have like 2 to 3 people that goes on leave at the same time and leave,
True, sure.
and it doesn't collapse the workplace at that period.
Mm-hmm.
So for the fact that there's a system that works for it
Mm-hmm.
for the women, there will also be a system that will work for the men, because they restructured the system to work whereby when about 2 or 3 of them go on leave, it doesn't affect the
Yeah.
productivity of the work place.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel they will also find a structure that will work for the man. It doesn't mean you have to cheat the man because we can't give everybody leave at the same time. We'll find a structure that will work.
And I mean, I feel like another added benefit to that would be the fact that, I mean, if we're thinking about workload productivity,
Yeah.
I mean, it just helps the organization as a whole, right?
Mhm.
When everyone just has this opportunity to calm down and relax and not necessarily thinking about,
You
oh,
get.
I'm taking care of the child. At the same time, I
You
have to
get.
rush, I have to hustle. Do you get? By the time they come back refreshed, they come back with a new energy. And that burst of energy is going to actually skyrocket new ideas, basically. Once they've had that proper rest, those ideas are coming because
Do you
I
get
mean,
sometimes you just see some people, they will come to work and they start passing aggression. Do you know
yeah.
what they pass through from work? Do you know this idea of a leave is just for you to go back, refresh your mind? You don't have to come to work. I'm gonna lead you.
I mean, not even the virgin mosquito. What do you mean a woman is
Do you
craving
get,
virgin
yeah,
mosquito?
you come to work with your eyes strong while you are still at work, someone is calling you from home. help us get pampers while you're coming back. That's
I
trauma.
mean, yeah. But I
So
mean, maybe not trauma, but it could be a lot of stress if we're thinking about it, right?
so
I
it's going
mean,
to reduce the person's productivity as well. So just give that person at least a month. Just
mhm.
go and ease yourself.
Yeah, maybe a month. For some reason, I feel like maybe a month can actually be a stretch. Then let's say 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I mean, we know you would deserve, but at the same time,
2 weeks or 3 weeks.
yes, that's
Even
enough.
even even a month. I'm just trying to cut back. We can get a month, 2 weeks. It's not bad.
Why you should Coco say the whole year now and take out the leave for the whole
The
year?
fact that women get more than that, we should also get it.
But then the women actually carry the baby. But let's not even start that controversial topic here.
Okay, we're not ready for that right now.
We're not ready for that.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, right? I mean, if we're talking about workplace, I think that actually helps them, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, if we look, although I feel like it might not necessarily. I mean, in Lagos is already functioning, right? I mean, to some extent, we have like 10 days.
Yes.
But if I think about it, like nationwide, that could actually be a lot. I mean, imagine places like Ilorin, imagine places like Ibadan, like everywhere, everybody having paternity leave left, right, center. That can actually
It's supposed to be a right. Do you get? It's supposed to be a right.
isn't all right.
Yeah, yeah. It's a right for the women, right? So it's supposed to be a right for the men. You all will just say, yeah, you be man now, you be man now, you be man now.
You
You be
be
man now until the person die.
well,
Yeah,
true,
so
sha.
it's
I
supposed
mean,
to be a right.
it helps with their
The
mental
system
health.
will find a way to work around it. That's just it.
I mean, yes, but then hopefully, I don't know if that's going to work, but if we can do it for Lagos, then I mean, the other states can actually take it and pick it up
Definitely.
as something, right? And I
Definitely.
mean, if we're looking at the bigger picture, right, beyond just beyond workplace, generally, I mean, we've talked about it from the cultural aspects, we've talked about it from the workplace slash economic aspect. Like, generally, it just helps to build bonds, right? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, then we know that now, if we're looking at it from the mental health and we're also looking at it in terms of like, it just helps the family bond better. Now, the woman actually gets more rest because her husband is actually there to support her. Now they can do shifts. Now they can say, okay, you will do 5 to 10. Me, I need to sleep. I mean, that's actually better, right?
Yeah.
And so that makes sense. What
Yeah,
do you
and
have to say
I
about
think
that?
I should also pass a message to my gender also. That 1 month they are giving you is not just for you to just go out and like you don't come back to your family, have a
You're not
anger.
gonna be
Yeah,
playing ball.
no, no, we are not against them playing, but we're not
No,
against them.
but not the one that every day they're not gonna be hanging out with their friends. Every
I'm
they
not
will
I'm
not
not saying
now.
they shouldn't, but at least let your family have more much quota of the time you have for that leave. Not
Yeah.
like you go from morning to your night. It is at night, then your wife's like jáde ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń dé ni. So
Mm-hmm.
let your wife and your family feel the essence of that leave they are giving to
Yeah.
you.
So utilize basically what we're just trying to say is even if that eventually we eventually pass it out as a nationwide law, we should actually utilize the paternity leave well. It's not just I mean it's paternity for a reason. You become a father. It's not just husband. Now you actually have to do your paternal duties. Basically, I don't know if that makes sense. But I mean, so let's just say final words, final words, final words. Sunday, paternity leave in Nigeria, should it be a luxury or a necessity?
It's a necessity. It is a necessity.
Why?
Yes, and
I mean,
we've been clamoring for it, and I
mhm.
think it's time we even march on the streets.
So we should get to put that
Yeah,
everybody,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
solidarity.
I think it's time we march on the street. You guys don't know how it feels with us just because let me put it in men have this absorber whereby they could gather in pain, they could gather in stress without anybody knowing.
Mhm,
So you guys feel, oh, they don't need it, oh, they are fine, men are fine, everything.
mhm.
Some people will go to work while some women get the maternity leave and the husband goes to work. They'll still come back from work and still help babysit throughout the night,
Yeah,
and they'll still go back to work.
to work, yeah.
So you can see it's a necessity.
Well, it is just for them to have time to themselves. And I mean,
Exactly.
that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And so at the end of the day, family is teamwork, right? So we
Mhm.
believe that everyone should actually get that equal right of being able to rest after having a child. Because having a child, carrying the baby for 9 months, is not just the mother carrying the baby, even though, yes, we know physically and biologically it's the mother. But I mean, the father also has a lot of things that he does during their 9 months and even after. So what we're saying is paternity leave should actually be something considered as a right and law in Nigeria. It just helps workplace productivity, it helps the family, and it's just a step towards modernity. I mean, we're already moving, transforming from the cultural beliefs. Now we're being a modern 21st century city. And with that, we've come to the end of the My Corner. Till we see you next time, I am Ewa Oloa,
And I am
and
Babatunde.